In this video, I'll be going over my March 2024 Amazon KDP income. So first, let's start with my ads. I actually did not run any ads in March 2024. I have not currently run ads since August 2023, mostly because I really just don't have the time or money to devote to ads right now. When I was running ads previously, they didn't do too bad most recently. I had an ACoS of 10.92 and 14.93 as an average on these two campaigns, but I honestly just don't have the time or money to run them right now, but I may run them again at some point. I'm not really sure. So moving on over to my orders, I got 147 orders on Amazon KDP for March 1st through 31st, 2024. I did have 200, I think 269 boats throughout the month. I'm not sure, I'd have to double check, but I now have 270 boats because I did create another book. I know it's been a while, so it was pretty cool to finally publish another one again. It was fun. I just don't remember which day it actually went live. I'd have to go back and check, but my highest orders day, I had 9 on March 25th, and my lowest, I had 1 on March 14th. My top 10, I will go over when I go over my royalties, but I did not do any sort of advertising at all, so I'm very, very pleased with this amount. And then before I get over to my royalties, I want to thank the sponsor for this video, which is Read and Rate. So I definitely recommend checking out this company. I have an account here that they're so graciously letting me use to get an idea of what their company is about. So basically, this is a program where you can get reviews for your books, but without violating any of the terms and conditions of KDP. Of course, always do your own research, but here you can read other people's books and leave them honest, accurate reviews online. So this is your dashboard. You can see all your books that you've reviewed. Here is where you can upload a book. So if you have a book that you want to get some more reviews on, this is where you would do that. Wanted to get ink drops. So ink drops is actually kind of like their currency, and they do have a video here of a how-to, and it explains everything. But these are all different books that you can actually review. And if you go and click review this book, I'm not actually going to do one on this video, but just to give you an idea of what it looks like, you can find the book on Amazon and then you can read it, look at it. You're not obligated to review it if you don't want to, but then you have the option to review the book. And in return, when you upload your book, other people can review yours. So if you're trying to get some more visibility into your book, trying to boost those ratings, but obviously you don't want to violate any terms and conditions, then I do recommend checking out this website. They have a lot of different information here, and they have been so helpful so far with answering all of my questions. And again, that YouTube video, the click to watch a how-to video, is definitely very helpful. And I also noticed they have this recommendation page, which is really cool. And it's just a lot of places for you to basically help out each other, and a lot of different links and websites to check out. So I hope that you go ahead and at least check out Read and Rate. And if you have any questions, feel free to let them know. I will have a link to their website in my description. So if you would like to check them out, you can go ahead and check them out from there if you want to. So moving on to my royalties for the month, I made a total of $328.43, and I'm super happy about this. This may not be a lot of money to some people, but to others, this is a lot. Everybody's different. For me, this is a lot of money. This is more than my car payment, and this will help pay for basically my car and gas for a month, which is extremely helpful. So I'm very thankful for any bit of extra money, especially because all of this is technically passive income in a way, because I'm not running ads or anything like that. My books are just published, and then whatever I make is what I make, and I just find that really cool. Of course, I put in hours and hours of time into these books, so it wasn't passive and where I did nothing, but currently it's passive where I'm not really creating or doing anything. And I did just create that one book the other day, but that book has not sold yet, as far as I know, at least when I recently checked. So this is still from my books, all from before. But my highest royalties day is March 25th, I think around $19 or something, and my lowest is March 14th, around $2-ish, maybe a dollar something or two something, I'm not sure. And then my top 10. So my top 10 for orders and my top 10 for royalties is different. And that's because in my top 10 for orders, I have 9 scrapbook paper, and then I have 1 coupon book. And in my royalties, I think it's all scrapbook paper, or my coupon book is still in the top 10, I believe. Actually, it's just further down the line. Instead of like third or fourth, it's like seventh or eighth. And that's just because I have my royalties for my coupon book lower than some of my other scrapbook paper, but that's okay. And then some other books that I sold, so majority were all scrapbook paper. I didn't actually do the percentage, but most of the books sold were craft paper pads, scrapbook paper, and then I have that coupon book, and then I also sold my sketchbook, or one of my sketchbooks, and then I also sold a notebook. And this notebook, I don't think I've ever sold it before. I honestly don't think it's my best work or done very well. It was created during the beginning of me starting with Amazon KDP when I didn't really know what I was doing that much. Um, but I'm very happy that it sold, and it's just cool to see that you can have passive income like that. So I hope this video was inspiring, and just to give a little bit of insight, let me just show you. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, but let me show you my current year, or you know what, let's go with last year. So I just want to show you how my income has changed. So I want to go to actually royalties instead. I don't do this in every monthly income report video, but sometimes I just think it's cool to look back. So looking at last year, I started making over $300 in March 2023, and I have not dipped below $300 since then. So it has been actually now a full year of making $300 or more a month on KDP, which I just find so cool. And before that, I think my first $200 might have been in 2022. No, it wasn't. I'm not sure. It might have been 2022. I don't know. Maybe I should just do the lifetime here, my current lifetime to today for KDP. There we go. Just so you can see the graph and how it's all different. But I did not start out making much money. And again, some people might say $300 still isn't a lot, but to me, it is. It really is life-changing money. But what really transformed my business is I finally figured out how to do niche and keyword research, and I discovered that craft paper pad scrapbook paper niche. And that's where majority of all my sales come from. It might not be the niche that works for you, but it's what works for me. Some people have a lot of success with notebooks or log books or coloring books, activity books. Like there's so many other things, but for me, this is what I've had success with so far. And I started making over $300 a month, like I said, and it looks like March 2023. But before that, I was making over $100, not even really 200, like occasionally 200. And then since March 2023, I think my highest date so far is August 2023, which is, I think it was over $500. That was really, really cool. But I'm really hoping to start creating more books soon because I want my base to be higher. My base right now is kind of around 300 in my opinion, and I'd like my base to be at least 500 and then work up to 1,000 and so on. But what really helped was actually getting courses. I know courses aren't for everybody, but for me, they have truly, truly been helpful. You can find most of this information all on YouTube for free, but I watched so many YouTube videos and it really didn't click with me until I got a course. And the first course I bought was the Passive Income Accelerator program from Passive Income Templates, and I'm not sure she still sells it. And then the second course, I may have these out of order, but I also got the Low Content Profits Academy by Rachel Harrison Sund. Both of those courses have truly, really helped me. And if you're interested in ads, I know that there is the Amazon Blueprint course, which I believe is well done. However, I haven't had a lot of time to really test it out or read the course just because I don't do ads a lot right now. But if you are interested in ads, I do recommend checking that out. The person who created it has tons of content on YouTube, and I do believe that their course does provide value. So I don't think you need courses to be successful with KDP. I just think they can definitely be helpful. So I hope this was inspiring. I hope it was helpful. And I'd love to know how KDP is doing for you. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this video. I hope that you have a great day.